In Japan, children learn that some questions are not meant to be answered. In old school bathrooms, especially the final stall, a voice may ask, red paper or blue paper? The legend is called Aka Manto, the red cloak. Choose red and the story says the room remembers your color. Choose blue and the air itself turns against you. The oldest advice is simpler. Do not choose. Do not bargain. Leave before the voice asks twice. Ren Akiyama was hired to guard a municipal junior high on the west side of Tokyo, 1 week before demolition crews arrived. The students were gone, but their labels still clung to shoe lockers. Umbrellas dried in a stand by the entrance. A typhoon warning blinked on the staff room television with no sound. Ren's supervisor gave him one rule for the East Annex. If the 4th floor restroom light is on, do not go in. At midnight, the security monitor flashed from black to white. Camera 8 showed the 4th floor corridor, a row of sinks, and the restroom door at the end. A strip of red fabric slipped through the doorway, slow as smoke. Ren checked the hallway outside the staff room. Empty. The monitor showed a figure standing there anyway, wrapped in a red cloak, face hidden by a smooth white mask. Then the restroom light clicked on. Ren climbed the east stairwell with his flashlight and a master key. The 4th floor smelled of rainwater, dust, and old disinfectant. Every classroom door was closed except Class 2B, where a paper notice moved though there was no wind. The restroom door opened before he touched it. Inside, the mirrors were fogged. The sinks were dry. In the last stall, an empty paper holder turned once, then stopped. Ren backed toward the door. A voice came from the stall, polite, young, and very close. Red paper or blue paper? His flashlight flickered between 2 rolls on the floor. One red, one blue. He had heard the story as a child in Osaka, but childhood warnings feel foolish until they speak from a locked stall. Ren swallowed and said, "I do not need paper." The stall latch clicked open by 1 centimeter. Ren ran into the corridor. Every exit sign burned red. Every classroom window reflected blue. The public address speaker crackled, and the same voice whispered through the whole building. Red paper or blue paper? At the shoe lockers, every pair of white slippers had turned either red or blue. In the staff room, the attendance book lay open to a blank page where his name was written twice, once in each color. He forced the emergency door and stumbled onto the rooftop. Rain swept across the water tank. Tokyo's apartment lights glowed below, like a city that did not know the school existed. Behind him, wet cloth dragged over concrete. Aka Manto stood by the stairwell in a red cloak that moved without wind. The white mask tilted. 2 rolls of paper hung from pale hands. The voice asked again, gentle as a teacher. Which one do you want? Ren remembered the rule beneath all the different versions. The trap was not red. It was not blue. The trap was accepting the choice. He closed his eyes, put his hands at his sides, and said nothing. The rain stopped touching him. The city sounds vanished. In the silence, the paper rolls began to spin. When he opened his eyes, the roof was empty, and the stairwell door was wrapped shut with red and blue paper. At dawn, the demolition crew found Ren asleep under the shoe lockers, soaked and shivering. He quit before signing the incident report. 2 days later, the school was gone. But Ren kept one thing from the lost and found box, a plain white roll of paper with no label. Now, whenever he enters a restroom anywhere in Tokyo, he checks the holder first. If it is empty, he leaves. If a voice asks red or blue, he never explains why.